New to 2K20? Or maybe you're a casual player playing the game more now than ever. Well, for anyone looking to improve their skills on the sticks, we have something special for you this week. We've got Desar breaking down basic play calling. Listen up.
What's happening, family? It's your man Desar, the AI architect for NBA2K20.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The Staples Center, downtown Los Angeles, and the freeways of LA, all painting the picture just where we are tonight. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA. DA, take it away.
Well, Coach Mike Malone had this to say about his understated superstar, Nikola Jokic.
The Nuggets lucky to have him. Thanks, David. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Davis.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Davis is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Bradley in at the point guard. Pass to Jokic. Millsap trying to get open. Rebound the Lakers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
In-game adjustments are critical. They did an awesome job taking what the defense gave them.
Here's Porter trying to get open as Davis, and it's off the back rim. No good. The drive by James. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Now, when James is attacking like this, it's sometimes overwhelming for the D, and they're forced to compromise.
And both free throws good for LeBron.
Well, last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go-round.
Jokic finds Porter. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Jokic, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Back to Bradley. On the wing, Green. They get it again. McGee. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
And see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Murray with the bounce pass. Millsap kicks to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Harris outside. And again, Denver no good. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games with a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
Murray against Bradley. Harris, right side. The 19-footer is on the money.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Pulls it from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. That's now 8 points for LeBron.
I mean, you better stay up on James. He's always ready to pull up when the D isn't up on him.
Harris kicks to Murray. The pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Harris. Harris missing again.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the wing, Harris. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive. championship standard in LA with the Lakers, the expectations will always be high.
Oh, yeah, Jay, you've been there with me. I mean, we both looked up in the Raptors and seen those 16 championship banners up there. I mean, with LeBron James in the fold, the expectation is to get to 17, 18, 19.
They kick it out to Green, over Harris. Here's McGee, and it's sent back by Jokic. And they double up Davis. Millsap with the steal. Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Chris, if your team's style of play doesn't seem to be working, do you still have time within a season to change it?
There's always time, as long as everyone is on the same page. And if something's not working, the worst thing you can do is to keep going in that direction. You need to bring everyone in, let them know the mistakes that we've made, let them know our new outlook, and ask everyone, are they in on it? And if they're not, those guys that aren't in on it, you stay in the locker room. We'll be back after the game. And if everyone's in on it, we're going to have a heck of a time. We're going to have a heck of a time because now we have a new outlook. And sometimes with a new outlook, it brings positive energy.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
Barton surveying the floor. Goes up the baseline. Almost, but it rolls out. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard can still wreck the rim when he gets in deep.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morris into the lane, and it's good for 2. Lakers leading by 7. Rondo with it. Now guarded by Barton. Howard, the pass to Caldwell Pope to the wing right side. Kuzma kicks to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. And Kuzma gets it to go on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
No good from Grant.
Look, they say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should have been easy.
Kuzma passes to Morris. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Murray finds Grant. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. 1 second left, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards with size, touch, and timing he possesses. Just a lethal concoction.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
You're exactly right, GA. I mean, they've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Kyle Kuzma. Also Howard out there. Caldwell Pope out there with Rajon Rondo. And it's Caruso in at the 2 guard. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a four-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? He's made it clear. Once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris outside. To Vonleh, back to Morris, another shot, and now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Monday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns. Then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And no secret that this team can be very tough in their own building. And that's good news as they are loaded up with home games over the next stretch. This is a chance to create some separation.
The Lakers making a switch here. Davis is checked in, and then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee, and it's Gary Harris in for Murray.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Morris passes to Jokic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Nuggets trail by 14. Morris outside, passes it to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in for Caldwell Pope. Paul Millsap is checked in for Denver. Porter comes in for Morris. Here's Barton. A 10-footer finds the target.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Oh, that's a tough shot. I mean, you have to have confidence in your abilities to even take it.
Here's Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Howard's got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles. Millsap in the corner from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And in the last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw percentage. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the foul called on Danny Green. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Lakers. Morris is checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Alex Caruso. Bradley against Barton. That shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Harris outside. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jokic kicks to Millsap. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding. But he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
Davis, and he makes that one. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Barton against Bradley. Down low. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton. Jokic has got his second bucket tonight. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
Morris inside. Millsap covering. Davis rejected by Harris. Bradley against Barton. Outside Porter. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the Lakers call time here. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Rondo comes in for Bradley. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Jeremy Grant comes in for Paul Millsap. Murray's checked in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Barton. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around him.
Pass to Porter. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
Here's Murray. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Davis. And so here's Denver. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Aggressiveness is everything, and they certainly played with a ton of it to get that win.
LeBron right side. And finished off by LeBron.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
It's stolen by Davis. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. The first 2 quarters went very well for him. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And you, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
They were brick city, and it was painful to watch. Weak shooting starts to get contagious, and they were struggling all over the place. They got to work on getting more high-quality chances, more layups, fewer prayers.
And that's all we have for now.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
Yeah, Greg, and that's somewhat of a surprise. I mean, but he's been really patient and unselfish.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. Millsap and Jokic, the big men. And it's Porter in at the 3. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Denver shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Murray with the bounce pass. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray outside. McGee with the block. LeBron James on the wing. And King James throws it down.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
LeBron's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Chris, is there someone you competed with that you feel is underrated by history, has not been given their due?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I think when you look at White Chocolate, Jason Williams, what he started in the culture of play, what he continued. You look at Ben Wallace, who I played with 4 years at Washington, and he was coming off the bench there, and we saw that potential with him. I mean, the way he led the league in rebounding, his defensive prowess. I mean, the Pistons wouldn't have had a championship and gotten to another final if it wasn't for him. And also, I got to shout my man out, Mike Bibby and Peja Stojakovic, 2 of the best shooters I played with.
Oh, great names, and I totally agree. On the wing, Green over Harris. Green, no luck.
That's their first shot of the half that hasn't found a mark. It's been a good start for them.
Murray for 3. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Jokic. Millsap has the open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Left side, Davis over Millsap. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got 8 here in the quarter.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Inside, here's Porter. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Outside, Davis to the middle, and stolen by Murray. From outside the arc, trains it from beyond the arc. Murray's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Have to respect the range of Murray. He just nails shots from this distance.
The drive by James. Here's Davis. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Harris dishes to Porter. Uncovered. Count that bucket. Porter's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And that jump shot by Porter is pure. Has such a fluid shooting motion.
Timeout called the Lakers. And one thing you have to love about Gary Harris, the way he can explode to the rim.
And Harris is a natural scorer from all parts of the floor, but he can just rocket himself for dunks you aren't used to seeing from players of his size and stature.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Vonleh comes in for Paul Millsap. Will Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. Yep, it counts. And that's now 9 points for Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Morris passes to Barton. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Taking a look at the Lakers. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, the Nuggets, 8 games out.
And when I look at Denver, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
Well, it's possible we haven't seen them at their best yet. They've shown they can play with any team in the league. Now they need to do it every night, not just some nights.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And with a younger generation of fans cutting the cord, Adam Silver has talked about ways, Chris, to make the games, the NBA games, more accessible.
Yeah, and as a guy, Kevin, that played on the West Coast, I know many people aren't happy with this idea, but I say move the games up an hour. Move it to 6 o'clock so that I could watch LeBron on the West Coast when I'm living on the East Coast and be to bed by a normal time where kids can stay up. But how about the streaming? I mean, you can watch it on your phone. It's so many better and different ways now. I mean, before, if you were traveling, you could never watch a game because you had to be by a TV set stuck into a wall. Now, you got your phone, your pads, and everything else. So I love the game. It's becoming more global because of the expansion and how we've gotten players out there in front of fans. And now, with the access that fans have with some type of mobile device, I just love it. I love it.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Morris against Rondo. High arcing shot. Morris with the bucket. Morris has got 6.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
Out to Kuzma. Shoots the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got assist number 7 for him tonight. For Denver, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Tipped away. Morris looking over the floor. The feed to Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
Morris is checked in for Los Angeles. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Some solid defense from Grant.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oh, costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope over Murray. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Murray with it. Morris outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Los Angeles Lakers. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA's headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Morris is out there with Jared Dudley. Then there's Kyle Kuzma, and it's Cook in at the point. That's the Laker 5. Dudley the pass to Cook. Lets it go from deep. Caruso, no good.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
Morris with the bucket. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Here is Cook, covered by Morris, and it's Cook missing. And now here comes Daniels, eating the break, puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dudley finds Kuzma. Los Angeles with another miss. Denver shooting around 40% from the floor here. To the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Cook, good.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Yeah, it's getting to him, GA. I mean, the lack of communication, the lack of trust.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Out to Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bates Diop. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Bates Diop's got 4 this quarter. Lakers leading by 23. Here is Cook. Out to the wing. Fires from the corner. They grab their own miss. Here's Morris. And the layup's good off the glass. Morris has got his first points in this one.
Wow. Morris is a physical guy. Solid at staying active on the boards and gobbling up these rebounds.
To the paint. Here's Paige Diop.
Oh, great flow to that possession. Two players totally in sync with each other.
Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Cook kicks to Caruso. Now here's Dudley. Tight defense on him. Inside. And that one's good, Caruso.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Cook looking it over. Over in the corner, Dudley. And the officials call a traveling violation. And with the likely return of prep to pro prospects, Chris, some have argued for a high school combine to help determine who's ready to make the leap and who isn't.
I'm not really there with the high school combine. I still think that, you still have a level of college or a level of professionalism that can happen after. And I don't believe until you're ready to be evaluated for the pros immediately, should you have that combine. Your bodies are still growing. I talked to Jaren Jackson just yesterday, and he told me that he grew 2 inches over last summer. So I think it's a little unfair to judge these guys that early when their bodies and mentality still has a lot of development left.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Over Harris. And it's Bradley. That time on the assist by McGee.
And that's where he's most comfortable. Bradley crafting his game to excel in the catch and shoot.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Murray, the pass to Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Left side, Bradley. McGee inside. He's against Jokic, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Denver Nuggets. Free throw good, Davis. Some changes for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Green. A different look for Denver. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. And he uses the glass on the layup. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Rondo passes to Davis. McGee trying to break free. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Here's Morris. No good on that one. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. McGee's shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Oh, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time, and the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got to